Hello, I'm back. It's been a little bit, so I am out of touch with this world, which is a very dramatic way to say that I don't really remember exactly what I was doing. But I have a lot of stuff in my inventory that makes me think I was prepping a villager. Did I already? Okay, I remember. Yeah, we got duplicate enchanting tables. Right, yes, this little child. Okay, he's not ready yet. I also had an idea on how to fix the creeper farm. I looked up some guides about it, and the whole trapdoor design is fine. Like, it should work. I think I might just be at the creeper cap. I don't think that's the case. But I'm gonna just try leaving the area and coming back just to see, like, if by some miracle uh, there's just a cave full of creepers underground and they all despawn and then start spawning in my tower. That's the plan. That's the only possibility that I saw. So who knows? If that fixes it, oh boy, that would be great. Um, last time, it's been a while, right? Last time I mentioned Winecraft as an old server that I used to play on, an old Minecraft server. This should be far enough. And it actually got a huge update, maybe a week after I recorded that episode, which was just an unbelievable coincidence. So I went back and played it just to see, what changed. I think when I played it, there were only like 3 or 4 classes, but there were like 12. I mean, half of them were locked behind paywalls, but I feel like that's acceptable considering it's, a free Minecraft server. Uh, okay, I don't think that worked. So I'm officially out of ideas for that, which is a shame. How did you get out? That's amazing. Yeah, so I went back and I played Winecraft, and that is the first topic. Um, I just felt that urge, that MMO itch, and I feel like I can describe it better than I did last time now that I have more recent experience with it. It's like it's super open world, and by super I mean it's open world, but quests are gated behind level, so it's not truly open world. You'll get your bum handed to you if you just walk in one direction forever, I'm assuming, because the enemies will just scale, faster than you. Um, I think it would benefit from an in-game map though, because there is no map, so getting lost is pretty easy, especially considering it's first person. So you're just constantly getting turned around, or at least I was. I don't have a flawless sense of direction though, so your experience may differ. It does have like quest tracking. Like you start tracking a quest and it'll put up like a beam in the sky that'll show you where to go most of the time. Some quests are like, oh, return to the quest giver. Oh, I hate those. Oh, because sometimes I would go a week without playing, and then I wouldn't remember where the quest giver was. Like, I don't know. It could have been anywhere. It could have been just some NPC out in a field somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember. So that's major annoyance. It wouldn't put a quest tracker for those. So you'd just be stuck until you just happen to come across the NPC again. or you look up a guide for it. Yeah. Oh, he's an adult. Let's go. Time to give you a job. So that was kind of frustrating. But, I mean, it's a minor frustration. It has pretty good sound, too. Like, it has the, default Minecraft, like, dings and experience level up. All the sorts of, not, like, chiptune, but, energetic kind of noises. And I think they expand on it pretty well. He's just gonna walk away. It feels nice to, finish quests and level up because you get those nice dings and dongs. Very good. The music I listened to for about 20 seconds before I couldn't do it. I immediately turned it off. I'm the type of person to listen to other stuff while I play video games most of the time. So it's not out of the ordinary for me to do that. But for this, I think I would rather listen to nothing at all. I already have Mending, right? Yeah. It was that, it wasn't bad. They were just limited by note blocks, I'm assuming. There's also crafting in it, which is, I don't know, it feels kind of almost like it was shoehorned in. Because there's also loot boxes and quest rewards, right? So the majority of my equipment is just coming from... No, you're not the guy. Is it you? The majority of my good equipment. No. Is it you? No. You? Yeah. Most of my equipment was coming from quest rewards, mob drops, loot boxes. So whenever I crafted something, it was just like, I don't know, a letdown. Because I would just find something dropped by a boss that was just better. And then all that time I spent leveling up my crafting skill, gathering crafting materials, leveling up my my material gathering skill in order to gather the right tier of material to make a wand that was in my level range. It just felt like it was a huge time sink. Do I have Unbreaking 3? That's kind of expensive. I don't. But for 40, that's too much. It was a huge time sink. And you would have to level up your gathering level for every material. Like wood, paper. No, those were the same. Fish, mining, all of those things. And then you'd have to level up your corresponding crafting level for whatever you're trying to make. Like armor, wands, jewels. It's, too much. Very much not worth the effort. It was nice to make things, but it just felt bad when it takes you an hour to get the requisite levels to make the thing you want, and then you just find something that blows it out of the water. I think I have fortune. I do not have fortune. Do I want fortune? Yes. Yeah, I think I do want fortune. And then, I guess next I'll go for Unbreaking. Although this guy might get Unbreaking. So I should try and trade with him? Do I have paper farm? I do. And the random loot was, it's always a good time. Gacha is a pretty much always gonna be an integral part of these free-to-play games. It's too powerful. Gambling, it's like a core attractor for so many game types, and for a good reason, right? Although I will say, with the crafting, material gathering, loot boxes, which aren't stackable, you ran into inventory problems very quickly. And by you, I mean me. I ran into inventory problems constantly. And it was just, I don't know, it felt, because it's just your normal Minecraft inventory, plus like a material pouch that stored mob drops. Like specifically mob drops, not actual materials. So yeah, inventory space very limited, especially when you need to keep quest items around and gathering tools. It was just Smite 3. Okay, well, we got fortune off of him. So we can put that on our pickaxe now. Nice. Slowly inching towards the perfect materials. Perfect tools. And there's also like money in the game, of course, because it's an RPG. But you guessed it, you gotta store it in your inventory. It's just emeralds. You can make them into blocks, and I think you can compress it further. And they have like wallets that are essentially like a tiny backpack, specifically for money. But again, like, you just run out. I'm actually gonna plant all potatoes here. You run out so quickly of space that it's like I ran into the problem where I would have to just throw stuff on the ground to finish quests because my inventory would be too full of stuff. So there was like never a reason to craft, because not only would I would find random loot that is better than what I would craft, but the inventory space required to actually craft things is just like, it really impedes on everything else. You would have to empty your inventory and make a designated like crafting run where you gathered your stuff. And just not a great time. Crafting specifically. But that's like the side. Oh, I should make more money because I have iron. The actual gameplay loop of taking quests, you know, going fighting monsters, casting spells, turning in quests, doing like dungeons. That's pretty fun. And it was fairly fleshed out, which is nice to see. Do you have mending? You do. Leveling is fun. You know, their skill tree is fun. You can choose up to one of 3 subcategories in each class, whose gameplay style differs slightly. I don't know what I'm doing. This thing doesn't work. It's gonna bother me too, because it feels like it should work. How do you keep moving? This is the center, right? Yeah, how did you move? I wonder if something spawned and pushed the cat. That would be kind of infuriating. You're in the same spot. It is dark, right? Yep, it's pretty dark. I don't know. Is it too high? I didn't know that was a... Do they just not spawn in a river biome? Oh, I would be so sad if that was the case. Surely not, right? Maybe I'll make like a small box, a dark box, just to see if things spawn in a river. Well, they should be able to spawn here, right? if it's dark. Because this is, yeah. Maybe you take this out. And we'll see if things spawn on this little platform. It is a pretty little platform, but maybe things will spawn. Because if things can spawn on that platform, then things should be able, creepers specifically, should be able to spawn up there. Maybe? Hopefully? I don't know. But yeah, the main loop, pretty fun. Attacking, you know, you just left click. You cast your spells by right clicking and then doing like a sequence of left and right clicks. The only really skilled part is positioning and like how you cast spells, you know, aim, stuff like that. Pretty fun. Positioning is pretty important because a lot of the AI is, you know, it's Minecraft, so things walk at you and that's about it. Yeah, they walk at you and sometimes they can climb and sometimes they shoot projectiles, and that's about as much as I saw. Oh, and they can spawn things sometimes too, and the things that they spawn will walk at you or shoot projectiles. So, you know, just Minecraft things. So it's kind of beneficial to be like a glass cannon because the AI is not too difficult to work around. Dodging like is actually a reasonable way to play the game. You would rarely find yourself in a scenario where like, oh, this attack is undodgeable, or there was no means to avoid this, at least as far as I got in the game. I'm sure there's like bosses that do area of effect stuff later, but I didn't face anything super nothing frustrating like that. The spells work okay. They seemed fairly limited. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. You really have, from what I experienced, like 1 or 2 like damaging spells, and that's it. Like the mage class has Ice Snake, which, you know, sends out like a, oh no, I wanted to see if things spawned. Which sends out like a row of ice spikes and a meteor that like crashes down. What is that? Why is that so bright? It's too far away. Dude, I don't think things can spawn in a river biome. Maybe? I'm gonna have to look that up after. Oh, that's so sad. I built that whole thing. Maybe I'm too close? Oh, I mean, that's a drown, so I don't want to be killed. Things aren't spawning. Yeah, I don't think things spawn in a river biome. Oh, I have to rebuild it. I mean, it gives me something to do. And honestly, we'll get all the materials back when we destroy it, so. But I don't have Silk Touch. The glass. Oh, the glass that took so long to gather. Speaking of, actually, I can get, now that I have Fortune, I can get so many amethyst shards. Let's do that. Yeah, most of the experience was wandering around, killing enemies on the surface, and doing quests. The quests, at least the ones that I actually read, which were maybe like the first 10 or so, they were okay. They were written, they're very straightforward, very short, which was appreciated. Oh, look at all these. Well, not actually that many that are grown. I don't think that's fully grown. Wait, yeah, it's huge when it's fully grown. Yeah, the quests were simple, straightforward, which is honestly nice, because the only other RPG that I played recently is Genshin Impact. And the reason I stopped playing is because just the cutscenes take so long. Like, I would play I started the summer event. I reinstalled just to play for the summer. Their, like, yearly summer event. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. They push out a lot of content for these summer events. I'll just play, like, I'll roll for the characters. I'll play the fancy Archipelago quest or whatever. And the first 2 hours, I played, like, actual gameplay, maybe 20 minutes. The rest of it was walking around. I think that's it for fully grown ones. Walking around or just sitting in a cutscene, because you can't speed up the text. So you sit in a cutscene. Oh, that could kill me next time. This crystal, when it grows, will block the water source. But yeah, the Windcraft quests, you just hit shift, it pops up, it's like, oh, 1 out of 6. You hit shift, it goes, oh, okay, 2 out of 6. Hit shift, it goes to 3 out of 6, you just skip it all. That's fantastic. Love being able to skip quests that I don't care about. Oh, look at all these crystals. Oh yeah. We can remake the Creeper Factory into something bigger and better. Yeah, that's going to be the new task. We'll have so much dark glass. It'll be fantastic. Yeah, Fortune, big contributor. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. The quest rewards were somewhat irrelevant. I didn't even notice them most of the time. You just get XP, and occasionally you'll get, like, access to a fast travel option, which is nice. Can I break that? Yes. But yeah, mostly XP, which is good because, leveling is the fun part. Okay, we're done here. Wait, did I? It's been so long, I don't remember if I disabled keep inventory. No, we're good. Okay. Nice. How much glass do I have? Oh, I got a bunch. Okay. It's not called dark glass. Tinted glass. Okay, 2 stacks is actually a lot. I can make more. Oh my god, this is so much tinted glass. Incredible. I even have extra sand. I guess I can cook it. Why not? This is too many. No, it's not too many. Perfect. Whoop. What the heck did I do? Okay. Nice. Get these going. Check in. Is there another child villager? No. That's fine. And then our stuff is still growing. Is that a spider? Wait, there's a creeper in there. Whoa, whoa, wait, hold on a second. The spiders are moving the cat. Okay, well that's problem number one. Or mystery number one resolved. There's a creeper in there. Is there more than one creeper in there? There's 2 creepers in there. Oh my god. And I almost tore the whole thing down. Now, how do I kill them without exploding the place? I should light it up as well. Okay. This just immediately derailed what I was thinking of. Yeah, okay, we can just go around the other side. I should put a torch over here. We wouldn't want any creepers spawning over here. And then... whoop. Okay. Wait, I want to see them. I want to see the... Did it work? I heard them die. So I think it worked. Only one? Oh, it might have burned. That's a shame. Man, I didn't think spiders would spawn. Hello. I thought they needed solid. Solid ground. But I guess not. So what I actually have to do is put slabs down. That is... Okay. Next, we can fix that next time. So we'll just light it up for now. We'll put slabs next time. So it does work. So was I too close? Or maybe I was just unlucky? You know what it might be? I think I might... There's just too much area for them to spawn in. Like too many valid places for them to spawn. Yeah, we'll light this up too. So like instead of spawning in this tiny, what's probably like 50 blocks, they would instead spawn in one of like the thousands of blocks available, not only on the surface, but also underground, because I don't think I've lit up really anything, because I've just been mainlining villager trades. So yeah, so caves are gonna be pretty dark. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put like a sky platform where I AFK. So the caves will be too far away for things to spawn in, but that will be close enough. At least that's the idea. Okay, so we don't have to tear it down. It's kind of tempting, though. Because why not? Okay, and then the last aspect of Wynncraft was dungeons. And dungeons were, I don't know, they were okay. It's a mix of parkour and just grinding enemies to open gates, and then a boss. Which felt kind of like a DPS check to me. But that might have been because I was playing a glass cannon. So it only felt like a DPS check, but in reality, a better build might have been able to like actually survive in a meaningful way. Okay. What is... Oh, that's... Okay. That's gonna catch my cat on fire. I don't know if you saw that. The lava lights. Oh, I forgot about that. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, so I will note that down. Put slabs to disrupt spider spawns. and avoid cat fires. Those are very important. But in the meantime, let's see if I can show you something after I get into bed. I've been working on thought it'd be a good idea to document. Been working on a game. And game is a very generous term for it. So I'll see if I can put it in. Ooh, let's do this live. That can't possibly go wrong, right? Game capture? Okay. Specific window? Okay. You? Oh, baby. Look at that. You can't see it yet. Oh, it's gone. Nope, it's not gone. It is gone. You can't see it because I'm doing this in studio mode. Which is not a good idea. Hold on. We hide this. We hide that. It's not visible. How did I do this? It was there, and then it wasn't there. OBS is truly a mystery. It's not. It's actually like a pretty nice piece of software. I'm just really bad at using it. Why does it not want to appear? Capture specific window. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to edit this out. But I also want to find why it's not here. Move up? No. Oh, I feel, oh, this, oh. Is really fit to screen? Nope. Okay, we're gonna delete it. And we're not gonna do game capture, we're gonna do, ooh, not display capture. That, is there a window capture? Oh, you bet there is. Okay. Uh-huh. So it's there, but it's not moving. Which, you know, moving is kind of the whole point of... It doesn't move. Dude, what the heck? Oh, also I died in the game. And then I died in real life. Okay. I'm actually kind of losing it. Capture method. What? Oh, I see. Okay. It's gone. It just like disappears into the background. I don't know why. Properties? Okay, I can see it here. And then I press OK, and then it's gone. Oh, wait a second. It's not gone. It was just studio mode being garbage. Okay. We're not going to do studio mode. We're just going to go... do that? Nope. Maybe I should have done studio mode. Okay, you can't actually see enough for that to be a problem. Oh, that's because I did display capture. Yikes. Okay. Window capture. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, baby. It only took, like... Okay, this is the wrong window, but you know, you get what I'm going for. Check this out. Oh, I can see my mouse. Oh, that's new. This is learning how to use OBS for the first time. Isn't that sick? Look at all those particles. So the idea is to make it like a 3D bullet hell. You can see the health at the top going down. Yeah, and the only spell you get is this black hole, which takes your mana at the bottom. Yeah, very cool. The particle collisions, because these particles are being like drawn with the GPU, So you can't just copy over like collision information very quickly from the GPU back to the CPU for this kind of stuff. So my health at the top, it's still getting decremented properly. But that was kind of a pain to set up. Because you have to fit some sketchy logic in the shader that teleports particles that are within a certain distance from you to a certain spot. Then you have a camera designated just to watching for those particles. And then you count how many, and then it takes away your health. It's like, it was a whole hacky garbage bin. But hey, look at that. You got some cool particle effects going on. Very cool. And it'll just disengage. Oh, I love when the particles like fly up at the camera. Really, that's not something you get in bullet hell games. It's like actual depth. So yeah, that's kind of sick. So this is the point I'm at, but I don't actually know what game to make out of it. Like the mechanics are cool, but like now what? Maybe just a survival thing? I don't know. I was kind of making it just to see if I could. And then the mechanics, like I did the black hole for the first time, and I was like, oh wait, that's actually kind of sick. And I want to do more with it. Also, you absorb some mana from getting hit, so you can do some weird skill shenanigans, but your only spell is only defensive, so it's kind of putting the cart before the horse. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can... Nope, that's not it. How do you... Oh, okay. That was trippy. I was looking at the wrong mouse. That was funny. Nope. Nope. There we go. Interesting. It doesn't actually scale the way I want it to. Yeah, we'll keep it small. Actually, I'll just close it because that's really all I wanted to show. No! What is happening? And this is why you don't do stuff without studio mode, because you show all kinds of things that you don't necessarily want to show. And I'm going to have to look at it to see if I showed any like path information. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on this weekend. Thanks for listening. Maybe I won't give up on this side project like all of my other side projects, but who knows?